It's the Prayze Factors, my winning season series. We're catching up with winners and alumni from various seasons of the Prayze Factor Awards. Hosted by G. Wade from the G. Wade podcast, find out all about these winners and their Prayze Factor journey, including all their career moves and success stories after their Prayze Factor experience. It's the Prayze Factors, my winning season series. Check it out on all social media sites by following us at Prayze Factor Awards.
Hey, I'll be going over there to the city. Don't know where.
Hey, what is up, y'all? It is your man G. Wade from the G. Wade podcast, and I want to welcome you all to a special edition of the Prayze Factor Awards. It's my winning season, and I am excited to announce our guest in the building, representing God to the fullest. Sondra Busby is in the house. How you doing, sis?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I can't complain. I cannot complain.
I know that's right. Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to be here on your show.
Absolutely.
It's an honor.
Absolutely. Now, before we get started, before I start, putting you in the hot seat, tell us a little bit about who you are and how did you find out about the Prayze Factor Awards?
Oh, well, there's not much to tell. Mother of 3, wife of 20, going on 23 years.
All right.
I've been singing since I've been 5. Yes, do that again. Do that one more time. Because it has not been easy. So I have 3 beautiful kids, Ariana, Tyron, and Joy Jr. My husband's Joy Sr. And so I found out, and I'm from Silver, South Carolina. Somebody says, where's that? Okay, wait. Silver, South Carolina is the home of Althea Gibson, our first Black female to win Wilmington, and then some.
All right.
So great things come from that great big city of Silver.
Absolutely.
So y'all remember it.
So if somebody were to drive through, what major city would they hit first before they drove through Silver?
They would drive straight through.
They wouldn't even hit a stoplight, huh?
No. Seriously, literally, not one. Not one. But I found out about the Prayze Factor a few years ago.
Okay.
It's amazing through Annette Clark, and she ended up connecting me with the Prayze Factor, and then I received my first few nominations for Lucille Pope and Traditional Artists and a good host of them, and nevertheless I won Album Cover of the Year and Lucille Pope lead singer, and I was able to attend that award show. Unfortunately, last year, for some reason, I missed the ball. I don't know what happened, but this year,
you will be in the building.
This year, I got it back. So that was I'm up for Traditional Artist of the Year and Praise and Worship Artist of the Year. So team of members, y'all know what I need y'all to do. So Prayze Factor has been a huge experience for me. I really enjoyed the platform and being on WPGN Radio Atlanta. I'm still currently in the top 10 now. I've been number 1 for a little bit, number 2, but I'm bouncing back and forth. So I think the last I checked, I'm 6 or 8, something like that.
Okay, and what song are you leading with?
I'm leading now with The City. Before it was We Need Your Presence, but now it's The City.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so how has the Prayze Factor Awards, how has it affected or impacted your music, your ministry, your creativity? What has it done to help shape your ministry?
Okay, well, first of all, dealing with Pastor T, whom I finally met for the first time in the fall of last year. It's just the overall family feel that I've gotten from you guys. Couple of Mr. Milton. I mean, it's just one thing after the other, and they're always willing to give me a helping hand and help me understand. Back when I didn't know as much as I know now, I love the fact that people are willing to critique you and be honest. And hey, I'm open for any suggestions you may have. And so they educated me and kind of kept me informed and kept me going, which means this is why I'm still here with Prayze Factor. I just love it. As a matter of fact, last year, when I was hoping to be a part of South Carolina's Juneteenth Festival, I wasn't anywhere near the platform. No one knew who I was. And so I reached out myself and very persistent. Listen, you need any extra talent? You need anyone else to perform? And he was like, Who are you? And I said my name, and he's like, okay, I'll get back with you. Then he called me back and said, wait a minute, Sondra. As soon as I checked your Facebook page and said, let me see who this is, she bold enough to call us. He said, I thought that you were on a radio station with WPG in Atlanta, #1. He said, oh, yeah, you definitely have a spot. So I said, well, thank the Lord. Your gift will truly make way for you. So I got a real good feeling he would have came up with a different answer.
Well, it has certainly impacted your career.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. In the ministry itself.
Now, you said you missed season 16, but you're definitely looking forward to season 17, which is coming up real soon in September, y'all.
That's right.
What are you looking forward to for season 17, and what advice would you give the newcomers for season 17?
Ooh, I'm looking for that home feeling. You know, there's no place like home. There's no place like home, and to watch the way that the Prayze Factor team embraces you and make everybody feel like they're somebody. I'm telling you, that's exactly what we need, because there's so many times when you're walking in the arena and people are looking down at you rather than looking at you. Absolutely. And they're treating you like, you know, your dollar sign is not big enough and you haven't been here long enough. But I've never ever, I'm telling anyone that's on their way with Prayze Factor, you will never get that feel that you're a nobody. You're not important enough. They make everybody feel as though you're just as we're Aretha Franklin's and Mahalia Jackson's, and you know, we're right up there with everybody else, and everybody is afforded the exact same opportunity. There's no, you know, big me and little you. So that's what I would say you guys have, you know, to look forward to.
So what's next for your career? You have the music, the city. What's next for the career? Is there a music video? Do you have a music video for it?
Working on it, not just the basic. What is it, Vito? I have that on YouTube, but the official video should be hitting soon. I was kind of incomplacent about whether or not I want to do a full video or not, but I decided to do so. So that'll be coming up very, very soon. So look for it.
What's the name of the project?
Well, right now, the city itself is just the single, The City. But the entire project will be named I Still Believe.
Okay.
When it hits the scene. Whenever it hits the scene.
So what's next for Sondra Busby? What is on deck? What's coming up in the very near future?
Oh, wow. I'm excited. For the first time ever, I'm going to be a part of GMWA workshop convention this summer. I am so excited about performing there. This is a whole arena that I have yet to step in, other than the local arena. So I'm excited about doing that. And then later on in the fall, we're coming up on the showcase for the Dove Awards. So I'm excited about that, to see what the Lord is going to do with that. But right about now, I'm kind of a little edgy, a little nervous about July. Right there in Memphis with the GMW. I'm like, okay, this is a whole different crowd, Lord. But, you know, we'll see what happens.
Now, is there any words of encouragement, any last words you want to leave for the listeners, the viewers, to encourage them to, you know, one, walk more with God, and also to learn more about Prayze Factor? Any last words of encouragement?
Well, I'm going to start backwards and work my way forward. Like I said before, as for Prayze Factor, if you need that golden experience where you can get full coverage, knowing that you are a somebody, and that the knowledge that you're going to receive learning from Prayze Factor is going to be grand. It's going to take you places. You're not going to leave anyone's mouthpiece lost. Like they say, you go into church, leave the church same when you came. Well, you won't leave Prayze Factors, any of their staff members, the same way that you came. So you will be educated and very well informed. It's exciting to be a part of the platform with the awards and the nominations. That's nice. Everybody want to be applauded. But what you need, I believe, should stand first. And Prayze Factor will give you what you need. It's an awesome, awesome platform to be a part of. As for, what was your next one? Oh, words of encouragement. I would just say stay focused, find your purpose, pursue it, and the rest will follow. What does that mean, Sondra? Seek God for what your purpose is. And then shut up enough, be quiet so that he can tell you. Then once he tells you, you pursue it. Yes. And then once you pursue God's purpose for your life, I promise you, everything else will follow. So if I can't give you any better advice, I will tell you to just be patient and wait on God's voice. If you want to do it for yourself, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
But if you're sincere that you want to follow God's calling and what God's purpose is, be quiet. Be quiet. I always tell people, usually I say shut up, but I'm going to be a little nice today. So be quiet. He's a soft, still voice. He's not going to scream at you. He's a gentleman. Yeah. So just be quiet. He will tell you your purpose, and then all you have to do is follow. It's not hard. God doesn't make things complicated. He does not give you the job. This is what I say. He will not give you the job without the tools to do it.
That's right. All right. So I think that's a mouthful right there.
That
is. And you stole your motto that I was going to drop on them, but you went ahead and said it. So that's find out more about you. Where do they go? How do they find the music, your social media, and all that good stuff?
Well, you guys can find me on Facebook. Everything is Sondra Busby, SONDRA BUSBY. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. Instagram is Sondra.Busby. Twitter is @AuthorBusby. You guys can find me on Facebook and all these other outlets. My music is found on Amazon, Pandora, Apple Music, Spotify, all of your digital platforms. And I really, really would encourage you all to go out and like, subscribe, and download from every site that you have. Mm-hmm. All of them.
Oh yeah, all of them.
You won't get tired of it.
That's right.
Just do all of them.
Awesome. Well, Sondra Busby, we certainly appreciate you taking the time to sit down with us on this special edition of the Prayze Factor Awards. It's my winning season. Looking forward to seeing you in season 17 here in Atlanta, in September, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all go to the website, find out all the information, register, so you can come and hear this awesome artist, this awesome gospel anointed artist do her thing at the Prayze Factor Awards. Follow her, get her music and all that good stuff. It's your man G Wade, holding it down, G Wade Podcast, the special edition of the Prayze Factor Awards. It's my winning season. Y'all don't go nowhere.
Thank you.
I don't know when. I'll be going.
It's season 17 of the Prayze Factor Awards. Join us September 19th through the 22nd in Atlanta, Georgia. Be sure to mark your calendars. It's a full weekend of industry mixers, business symposiums, private pitch tank opportunities, and it's all in conjunction with season 17 of the Prayze Factor Awards. You don't want to miss the official meet and greet mixer, the Indie Artist Showcase sponsored by Uncle G Promotions, the Media Awards and Support Honors. Also, the official red carpet reception with media interviews from outlets throughout the U.S. and from various other countries. Main stage performances will be featured on PGN-TV and WCACB-TV 33, giving them exposure to millions of viewers. And we're closing out the weekend with a virtual international showcase from the UK, brought to you by the Shaggy Sharks TV show, and a hybrid collaboration with artists in Brazil, brought to you by the Worship Matters show hosted by Ismael Ramos. For the full celebration weekend itinerary, information on tickets, showcases, vending opportunities, advertising packages, and so much more, visit www.praysefactorawards.com. We'll see you there.